Great game, another 200-yard game. This was a rushing defense that wasn't allowing very much, and you really carved him up. But is it empty? Does it mean much because of the outcome of the game, or what are your thoughts on that?
We just want to win. I hate losing. I always grew up hate losing, and I know the other 10 guys on the offense hate losing. I know the other 11 guys on the defense hate losing. The whole team just hates losing. You can feel the energy right now. It sucks. We just need to find a way to turn it around.
It seems like it was kind of like deja vu. I mean, they get a big play, to start the game. You guys drive down on your first possession. There's a pick six, and it just kind of you get in an early hole. I mean, obviously, if you knew how to fix it, it would be you'd probably have a solution. But what do you got to do to keep plugging along to like you said, to finally win and get over that hump?
We got to keep playing. I mean, we gonna get a break one of these games. Some of the freaking plays that's happening won't happen. Like the month kickoff return. Sometimes the ball bounces in weird ways. Been bouncing bad for us, but it's definitely going to turn around. It can't just bounce bad for us all 12 games.
Ryan, you guys got to the red zone 6 times, but were only scoring 2 of those possessions. How frustrating was it getting so many great drives and then just not being able to finish them off?
Let's just say both teams did a great job of stopping us from scoring. They played good defense at times, and other times it was just us. We got one time we snapped the ball early. We didn't get off, and Cam muffed it because we snapped it early because it was a wrong snap count. That can't happen. That's 4th and 1. We got to be locked in. We got to be a more mature team than that.
Well, I know you started today. It sounded like you had a good week of practice. Hadn't seen you a lot out there. How comfortable were you out there today? Was it good, bad, and different? What was it like for you?
It just took a little while to get the nerves away. So after I got my nerves out, I just felt like everything just came back to me from what we had in practice. And being out there with the other veterans and like Lucas Walker and Eddie Yarbrough and all of them, they just know what to say to calm me down and get me right into the game.
What happened on that very first play, at least from your perspective, and they bust that big run and score? What happened there, at least from your take?
Honestly, from my perspective, I was setting the edge so they could cut back, and I turned around and the dude was running. I was trying to catch up to him, but I don't know what happened. I guess somebody just missed their fit.
How hard was it? I mean, there's not even 5 minutes gone in the game, and you're down 14-0. I mean, you did some good things to come back a little bit, but just to be down like that, just how demoralizing was that?
I mean, it's demoralizing, but you never give up. We keep pushing to the end, just like you saw at the end. Even though we're down 14, or I think it was 14 points, we still went for the onside and we recovered and we tried to score. We won't stop fighting. So even if we get ourselves in a deep hole, we'll dig ourselves out regardless.
It was last week against New Mexico too. You guys kind of fought to the end, calling timeouts. I know, how important is that now when things aren't going well? How important is it to keep fighting and doing that to turn this thing around, in your opinion, Brian?
I mean, we here to compete. Nobody ever just going to lay down and give up. I don't expect any team in the country to just lay down and give up. Everybody playing college football now because we compete.